Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ange, and in today's video I just want to do a quick update on how things are tracking and how I am feeling physically and mentally after my breast cancer treatment. What I'm planning on doing going forward, how I'm going to tackle things, and just some other bits and pieces. So I just wanted to share where I was at with everything, as you've been so supportive, and I really thank you and appreciate you all for sticking by me and my channel whilst I've been going through this. Would you believe that as of the 27th of October, it has been 12 months since my diagnosis of stage 3 invasive breast cancer. Since then, I've had surgery with a mastectomy, 6 months of chemo, 5 weeks of radiotherapy, and I'm now on hormone blockers, hormone treatment for the next 5 to 10 years, and I'm hoping that I can successfully say at the end of 10 years that that's how long I've been on it. Statistically, my figures are not fantastic for that future, but I'm doing everything in my power to stack the numbers so that I can be here a lot longer than 10 years. Unfortunately, and I do have to say one thing about all of this is sometimes you have the most amazing care and amazing people around you, and sometimes you just get floored with the odd thing. Now, I do have a really fantastic oncologist, but on my last visit with him, I was absolutely like, you could have picked me up off the floor. He gave me my, what they call a predict score of your prognosis going forward, and I ended up going out to the car absolutely bawling. I just wasn't expecting it, and I think it was more I wasn't expecting the delivery of it, but he typed in numbers and he just printed out a piece of paper and said, here you go, you've got a 42% chance of, after all of your treatment, of your cancer not coming back within the next 5 years. And it was like, I seriously just sat there like a stunned mullet, which meant that it actually meant that I have a 58% chance of this damn thing coming back and biting me in the butt within 5 years. And that is after all this horrific treatment and the shit year that I've gone through. To have those odds, I was devastated. I really thought I'd done everything to have a lot better odds. It basically comes down to the size of the tumour that they missed being 100 millimetres or 10 centimetres, and the fact that I had 4 lymph nodes full of cancer, that my numbers are not fantastic. Yesterday I started a new treatment, and it was bisphosphonates, and I had that via infusion, and I'm going to have that every 6 months for the next 3.5 years. That will give me another 7%. That will take me up to a 49% chance that this won't come back, and a 51% chance that it will. So trying to stack as much as I can in my favour. The other bonus of this infusion is that it helps my bone strength, because chemo can really ravage your bones and you can have early osteoporosis and very brittle bones. I have had a bone density scan, so they will keep a look on that. Every 2 years I'll have another one just to make sure how things are tracking. But this infusion is meant to help with that, and it is meant to lower my risk of getting metastasized bone cancer, which is a very high chance with my cancer. So I have days mentally where that is first and foremost at the front of my thoughts, and can be very challenging because my children are young and they're amazing. I want to be here to see them do their achievements. I want to see my daughter graduate in 3 years. I want to see my children get married or have happy partnerships and maybe families, whatever they may choose. But I want to see that. I want to be a part of it. Something that I'm very, very mindful of at the moment is I want to be fun mum again. I think over the last few years I've been stressed mum, not fun mum. I used to be fun, and then you let life get a hold of you, and a little bit too serious. Worried about, lots of worried about, is my house up to scratch, is my house tidy, is this clean, is that done, is getting YouTube videos done, working full time. So much that I felt were prioritized incorrectly. So I want to be having more fun with my family, having more of a laugh, and just changing my focus on where my priorities lie going forward. I have said to my husband, if it does come back and I end up with another bout of cancer again, I probably will give up my job. I did find it, as much as, and I am so grateful and thankful, so grateful and thankful to my boss. He has been the most incredible, supportive person amongst all of this, and I can't extend my thanks enough. But it was tough working and going through treatment as well. I must admit, I don't think they got 100%. Well, I know they didn't get 100% out of me whilst I was going through treatment. Now that I am a lot better, coming through the other side of treatment, I am noticing how much more at work I'm doing than I have been doing at the first half of the year, and I didn't really realise that until I started feeling a little bit better. As far as where I am at the moment, look, my hair, it is growing. I'm so thankful. It was coming back really fluffy and curly to start with, and I actually buzz cutted it right back down to a number 1, and now it's coming back straight, and I'm so happy because I do not want chemo curls if I can help it. My eyelashes are growing back really well with the help of lash serum, so I'm very thankful for that. The hormone treatment that I am on does a side effect that I have is horrific pain. Now, when I say horrific, there are people a lot worse off than me, but I am a person that needs my sleep. I do not function very well on lack of sleep, and the pain that I find that I have is more intense at night when I am trying to sleep. It is joint pain, bone pain, muscle pain, and it's really hard getting in a position at night to get comfortable, to get some sleep. I have been taking a lot of painkillers, in that I started out with, ibuprofen, Panadol, the odd codeine, and then I realised, no, I just don't want to be doing that. So I would try to get through the night, but some nights I would just have to get up in the middle of the night to go and take some Panadol and ibuprofen. And in the last 4 weeks, I have been trying acupuncture. The first couple of weeks were really rough with the acupuncture. It really threw me out. I was actually really quite unwell after each session, and I had really bad vertigo and seasickness feeling, and I was vomiting. So I was starting to think, oh shoot, should I be doing this? But it's really detoxing my body. I'm taking some Chinese medicine medication that he's given me that I'm having every day, and I am really feeling like I'm being cleared out, which is really good. I am feeling so much better, and this week was the first week that I have actually slept 4 nights in a row, pain-free, good night's sleep, and I really think that this acupuncture is working. And quite frankly, I will do anything to feel better and try and get ahead of all of this. So I will be doing acupuncture on a weekly basis, and if I can stay feeling like this, I am really excited at that prospect, and it means that I can continue taking the medication because I want to, because it gives me that little bit extra percentage. A lot of women quit this medication because of the quality of life that they have, and they feel it's not worth it, and I totally get it, because days, weeks, months of that constant pain really does wear you down. So I am at the stage at this very minute very thankful that acupuncture seems to be working, because I do want to continue taking this medication to increase my chances of being here for longer. I have an appointment with my surgeon, and I had to rattle the cage for that, and this is where I am going to be going forward. I've shared before, I am extremely disappointed that I myself did not advocate for myself, and something I want to stress to everybody is advocate for yourself. I've been scared to my core of getting breast cancer all my adult life, as I have said before. I've been paying for mammograms from the age of 35. I felt that my medical people around me knew that I had a fear of breast cancer. They knew my medical history, that my mother died of, she had breast cancer at 50, she had cervical cancer prior to that, and she died of lung cancer metastasized at age 65. My father died of cancer at 56, so cancer has scared the bejeebus out of me all of my life. I was proactive in trying to preempt this. I had precancer removed by a lumpectomy in 2017, which, if unchecked, would have turned into a breast cancer tumour. And I was told by my surgical team that they were going to keep a very close eye on me. I trusted them. I should not have. They just kept me in the standard screening program, which was just carrying on having mammograms every year. Now I have dense breasts. Dense breasts do not cope very well with mammograms. A 3D mammogram picked up the 100mm tumour I had in my breast. They did not advance me into 3D mammograms. They kept doing the 2D mammograms that did not pick this up. Last year in September, when I had my mammogram, it picked up another tiny speck of precancer again, and they congratulated me and told me, yeah, you come and get a mammogram every year, and look at you are just at 0 of the scale of where you could be, and you. Well, it turned out that the 2D mammogram didn't pick up, and hadn't been picking up for quite some time, the 10 centimetre tumour that I had in that breast, and it wasn't till they sent me off for an MRI that they discovered it. So I feel very let down and not impressed with that. I mean, I wished I'd been given options, and I'm taking a lot of this responsibility on me. I should have asked more questions of what more could I have been doing, but I thought I was doing the right thing, and catching cancer early I thought was the bee's knees. I didn't realise that they had missed something else. So I'm seeing my surgical team in a couple of weeks, and I want a better plan of attack going forward. I am not prepared to just have the standard screening mammograms. I want better testing And it sounds like when I was talking to them that they were just going to MRI my other breast. Well, I'm not interested in that. If I get cancer back, I'm not going to get it in my other breast more than likely. I'm going to get it metastasized in another part of my body. So I want to know, what are they going to do to scan my body, to check my body, that I can keep it in check. I feel that it is just inevitable that I'm going to get it somewhere else, but as long as I can catch it early and keep on top of it, I want to know that plan going forward. So I'm going to have a bit of stompy feet at that appointment, and that is not like me. I have always been that person that has been very grateful for medical care, very grateful for the people that have treated me, and always held them to a very, very high standard and put all of my trust in them. And this experience has taught me you can't do that. You cannot do that. You have to advocate for yourself. And I didn't advocate for myself because I didn't know I needed to. So that has been a mind shift for me. I was planning on doing a half marathon walk coming up in November. I had booked this with the rest of my working colleagues way back in 2020, but because of COVID, it got cancelled, deferred. And then it was deferred again to March of this year, but we had another lockdown and it was put off again till November of this year. I had a goal to keep to do that because I thought it was a good exercise and motivational goal for me. And I started out doing 3 kilometers, then the next week 4 kilometers, 5, and I got myself up to 10 kilometers, which was comfortable. The week after that, I thought I'd push myself and I did 12 kilometers. Now, although I did 12 kilometers and I did succeed in doing that, it took me 2.5 hours, I was wrecked. It took me about 3 weeks to recover from me pushing myself that far. And in retrospect, I'm very proud of myself that I have done it and that I am continuing to be active. But I was trying to do it so soon after quite active treatment, and I really cooked my goose. So I am having to rethink where I am. And last week I cancelled my entry. I didn't think I would get a refund, but I told them my story and I got a full refund, which was good because it was $145. I've spoken to my lovely colleagues at work and explained where I'm coming from, but my son and his girlfriend and some friends are still going down to do it. I had booked accommodation to go down with them. So I think to have this change in my lifestyle going forward, I'm going to continue to go down for that weekend and join them. It's down in Queenstown, so it's a beautiful place. Have some fun with my son and his lovely girlfriend and cheer everyone on that is from work and just have a fun weekend. But take the pressure off myself. There's no way I can walk 21 kilometres and not be absolutely flat on my back for several weeks afterwards. So I need to listen to my body. I think I can continue to do 10 kilometre walks once a week, but anything further than that until I am feeling 100% is off the table. I have 2 weeks left of my hospital study of exercise, and I'm really sad to see the end of that because Jess has been incredible in helping me with very basic strength training, but to try and get me mobile again and physical. But I have learnt a lot from her, and I will continue to try and do 2 sessions a week with what she's taught me at the gym. I have been struggling with all of my appointments. I have an appointment every night after work, so 5 nights a week, whether it's some form of exercise, the hospital exercise situation, acupuncture and other medical appointments, and I'm finding it really, I'm just running from one thing to another, and I'm really wanting to slow things down, which brings me to my YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to continue to be doing my YouTube channel, but it's going to, how do I say this? It's going to be on my terms. I have pre-filmed quite a few videos over some weeks. I've done some videos today, and now I'm going to pack up my filming gear today, and I'm done filming for several weeks because I've got enough videos now for me to edit and put forward a video a week until the end of the year. I need a break, and sometimes I let YouTube, I mean, I love my channel, I love the people that I've met. I've had my channel for 5 years now, and I have grown it to 2,700 subscribers, but it's been a lot of work to do that. I work full time. I have felt the need to do a video a week. I've continued to do that through all this trauma this year, and I just think I need a little break. So I have prepared myself on good days and done some videos. So you will be finding that some of my wig videos that I have been putting up, I've only got 2 more to do, but I had no hair. But I've still got those in my arsenal to put forward. So I've been doing that for my own mental health, for my own state of mind, to be prepared to still be able to have my YouTube channel. I feel that is enough to keep going forward at the moment. I'm not a big channel. I don't have a large following. I don't think that's ever going to change, but I also do not want to lose the beautiful friendship that I have struck up with so many of you. I can't give that up. The reason I started my YouTube channel was to connect with other women who enjoyed beauty and other things that we want to do in our 50s and in our later stage in life. Well, I'm going to say later stage in life, but you know, when we're not young anymore. And I don't want to give that up because some of you have just become wonderful friends via social media and keeping in touch, and sometimes I haven't been great at being quick at responding to comments, and it's usually been because I've not been well or very, very tired. And I don't want to lose that connection with you guys. You have been amazing, and I want to keep those friendships. So going forward, the videos that are going to be up over the next several weeks have been pre-filmed. I'm going to have a break. I'm going to probably not have any videos go up over the Christmas New Year period, and I will be enjoying a break with my family. I didn't get to spend time on a Christmas holiday last year, and I'm really looking forward to it this year. I really appreciate you all so very, very much, but I really do need to try and have some time for me and just enjoy life for a couple of months and not have the pressure of trying to come up with content, filming. See, like it's what's the time now? It's 5 o'clock in the evening, and I've been filming all day so that I can have a backlog. I now just want to pack up and know that I've got the next day to enjoy with my family. So really looking forward to that. My daughter's coming home next weekend. She will have finished her 3 years at university in Dunedin, and then her next 3 years are based at Christchurch Hospital, so she will be living at home and I will get to spend more time with her. I want to spend more time with my son, and we've just been away on a week's holiday with my brother and his family excuse me, and our friends, and that was absolutely wonderful. And it was a bit of a catch up because we didn't get to holiday with them last Christmas, so that was a really nice break. I get tired very easily, and so if I'm wanting to do a little bit more in my personal life, letting go of the pressure of filming every week will just give me that time to recuperate and be able to enjoy my life for a couple of months with no extra added pressure. And if I'm feeling not the best, I will be okay with having a rest and sitting back and just taking stock and looking after myself. So thank you. I was hoping this was going to be a very quick video, but I just talk too much. And I really do appreciate you guys being interested in how I'm going and everything. So I am doing really well. I'm getting back into my skincare routine and I'm really enjoying that. I treated myself a couple of weeks ago. My son bought me a gift voucher to have a facial for Mother's Day, and I topped it up and had a full body massage and facial, and that was just so divine. I've been getting my nails done again. I've just been getting gel nails, and these are my real nails, they're not acrylic. So I'm taking collagen supplement at the moment, so my nails are growing really well, and I have to wear nail polish because my nails are still pretty yucky without polish on from the chemotherapy. My toenails are still very black, so I wear a very dark nail polish on my toenails. And I love a French manicure, but I can't have one at the moment because of all the markings and discolorations on my nails. But I'm so happy to have good length in my nails and everything growing, so I'm very grateful and thankful for that. So thank you guys. There will be videos coming up, one every week, maybe every now and then 2 a week if I think they need to be pushed together. But thank you so much for being so supportive, so wonderful, and I really appreciate your friendship and everything that you have been so supportive of me in the last 12 months. It's been very heartwarming. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and if you do have any suggestions for the new year of videos going forward, knowing that I'm not going to be buying a lot of makeup, I'm even pulling my horns in with my finances as well, especially if I'm wanting to put my money more into my self-care with the acupuncture and with physical therapy for my cording. I have the most horrific cording. I've got a cord that's probably the width of my finger under my arm at the moment, and it's pulling right down my side. So I need to be spending my money in those areas rather than a new makeup. So I still will be spending money on my skincare because I love my skincare and it gives me pleasure. And when my skin is in good condition, I feel so good on the inside as well as the outside. Take care, everybody. You will be seeing me on a weekly basis, but don't forget, share with me down below any suggestions you have for videos for the new year. And I just hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and love you all so much. Thank you.